Dangerous.
And I'm Vince Grittani. Today on Cottage Life Television, we'll be showing
This
you...
is my friend, Vince Grittani. Here, down here, dear.
It's time to play the game that everyone is talking about. The Cottage Game with your host, Bob Belong. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As you all know, the object of the game is to get from May 24th to Labor Day without being forced to sell the cottage. In doing this, we will find the responsible cottager. Now, Jay, let's get going. Who's our first contestant? He's a stockbroker and bought his first pre-engineered cottage at a trade show in the city. His wife Ashley insisted that it only have the top-of-the-line features. Of course. As a result, they have the only indoor-outdoor espresso bar on the lake. Meet Mr. Attitude from Go Home Lake, Justin Daniels. Hi, Bob. Contestant number 2, he's been called the cottager's cottager. He spends most of his weekend picking up sticks and jumping off the dock. From Bark Lake, please welcome Earl Finley. There we have our sandwich, already formed. Beautiful. And there's a guy sandwich in one hand. Ready?
The obvious thing that you would start your seeds in.
Earth?
Earth. No.
Next try.
I used to do that. And I'd put these little seeds in soil, and they would never come up. Or they come up and they would be bent over here in all these different directions.
Footwear.
And what this is...
Vince's footwear. Go for it. Show us how it works.
These are... I'm going to put them on. 1 second.
Vince's new footwear. Yeah, that would do it. That would get you to those high-reaching places. Thanks, Vince. Here's how you can get real.
One of my favorite things about weekend adventures is coming to small towns like Gravenhurst, Ontario, and finding out what makes them tick. Meeting strangers and making them instant best friends. Last summer I had the opportunity of stopping here on the way to the cottage. I saw the sign, which took me to this woman who became a good friend of mine. Some might say that Angie is, well, she has a gift for instinct, or instinct for gifts. That's better, except I'm not waiting for summer. Hi, I'm Vince Grittani, the weekend guy, and you're invited to be my guest as we discover the flip side to summer cottage country through the eyes of winter. Winter weekend getaway here in Muskoka, located 2 hours north of Toronto, about 6 hours west of Ottawa.
Huntsville, Gravenhurst, and Bracebridge, they all began as logging towns over 100 years ago. But as vacationers slowly purchased...
We set a camera up to Vince's cottage for a little tour, and we took the, or you're going to give in this piece, the National Cottage Test. Are you ready, folks? Here it is.
Oh, we got visitors. Hi. Welcome to Chateau for now, your pistol. Here on beautiful Lake Muskoka in the center of cottagedom. Today, we are going to present to you the National Cottager's Test. So you're thinking of buying a cottage. Do you have what it takes? Well, go get your pad and pencil and stay tuned.
Have my Monday mornings, Tuesdays you can keep. Wednesday's only halfway there, by Thursday I'm asleep. So I've taken back my weekend, cause it belongs to me. From Friday night through Sunday, I control my destiny. The weekend is here again, time to unwind. More than just a few days off, it's a state of mind. Weekends, yeah, yeah, yeah. Weekends, yeah, yeah, yeah. Weekends.
The cherry tube is, it's still good as long as these dividers have not rusted through. You want to make sure that you don't damage the holes. The easiest way to clean them is to take a wooden toothpick and just clean it out like that.
This is my dad, Fred, and he's up here at the lodge this weekend showing us how to make his famous Italian sausages. I'm not quite sure what he's doing at the moment. What are you doing? Is that it?
There she comes.
Oh, God. That's disgusting.
And then...
Hey Vince, this is the bandana to keep your head from making the helmet dirty and vice versa. Put that on. Don't tie it underneath your chin because you look like, no, you look like a Mennonite if you do that. It's got to go behind the back so you look like a Harley driver.
I feel like a rapper.
It's the start of the weekend and it's Friday night. I hurry home from work, my schedule's kinda tight. Then I scoodle up the kids and I pack up the car. We're heading down the highway and it seems so far up north.
Oh, next.
Helmet.
Applique work on the front, put a couple hinges on it, and now it adds to weekend life. Hey, Cloudy. I put these sliding doors in so that I could have a view of the lake in the morning. Problem here at Hodgepodge Lodge is that nothing is square, and so it was a bit of a task. And that's my next question to you. Are you looking for a property that is old, and do you want to inherit somebody else's problems? Here's something to think about. How can you be an environmentally sensitive weekender and still love powerboating? Well, one company has spent the last 25 years answering.
I remember like it was yesterday, the summer of '67, Elliott Lake, Ontario. It was the very first time that I did it. No, not that. I'm talking about riding one of these babies. That was the year that
This is Canada's biggest dome, and the amazing thing is, the entire thing is supported by just air.
The sport domes is just an air-supported structure. Just the air comes in through.
Hey, yo! Weekend guy, Vince Grittani. Today I'm the backyard cop, and today I'm going to talk to you about washing the car. Now, when I told my brother Gino, hey, I'm going to do washing the car, he says, what are you, stupid or something? Everybody knows how to wash the car. And I said, yeah? I said, do you know what Carnauba is? And he said, Carnauba, isn't that the guy that got 5 to 10 over on Elm Street? I said, that's how stupid you are. Then I smacked him, and he smacked me. Then Ma came out, and she smacked us both. But when I wash my car in front of the house, I like to have a nice blonde.
The weekend is here again, time to unwind. More than just a few days off, it's a state of mind.